The Osoyoos Coyotes ended their losing streak of 3 games with a 6-5 win over the rejuvenated Grand Forks Border Bruins Wednesday night over in Grand Forks. Now, the Coyotes opened the scoring in the first period on Troy McLeese's 20th goal of the season. However, the Forks came back and tied it in the last minute of the period. The second period was interesting, 6 goals, 3 each team. There were 4 on the power play and 1 shorthanded. Said early in the third period, Grand Forks got the lead when they scored on a partial breakaway. However, the lead only lasted 23 seconds before Aaron Azevedo tied the game at 5-5 on a shot from the slot. Now, the game winner came midway through the period. The Northern Response trio of Judd Rapoli and Tyler Ostrom set up Colton Braid. He wristed a shot to the top corner from a deep angle. That was the game winner. They then held off the Bruins with goaltender Nathan Alaloof making a great glove save with 8 seconds left in the game to preserve the win. Here's Coyote coach Ken Law.
Ken, a big win up in Grand Forks after, I guess, a disappointing weekend without getting a point at home.
Yeah, it's a couple of games we thought we should have won. The one against Summerland, we gave them a 4-minute lapse where they scored 4 quick goals in the second period. Other than that, could have went either way, but I didn't think we competed like we had to compete, and I didn't think we got great goaltending at the time.
Yeah, and of course that's the downfall. It'll happen to everyone. Overall, though, the goaltending has been pretty good this whole season.
Yeah, they've done everything we've asked of them. I think just the last couple of games there, we were a little lax, let out some rebounds we shouldn't have let out. Even last night's game, they got a lot of rebounds right in front of the net where they got second and third guys getting scoring chances off them.
Now, on the other side, the flip side of the coin has been the ability for the Coyotes to rain a lot of shots at the opposition net and come away empty-handed.
Yeah, well, we were a little better last night getting to the dirty areas right in front of the net. A lot of our shots, typically in the last little while, have been from outside perimeter or up from the point. So we wanted to concentrate on getting guys to the net for little loose pucks around there and trying to bang some of those loose things in. I think we got 2 goals on goal mult scrambles last night, so that's a start.
And as well, Grand Forks, which has been a doormat and a pushover for years, not so. And right now, they're currently in a hot spell.
Yeah, they're playing well. Their last 6 games, I think they've got 4 wins, 2 losses. So they come to play. They make an honest game of any game they're in right now.
Now, you've started a 5-game road trip with a victory. You still got 4 more to go to really keep first place hopes alive. You have to, I think, take 3 of the 4 on the road, including the game in Kelowna at the end of the month.
Yeah, and we've got a tough schedule coming up here. We got 2 on the road this weekend, and Wednesday night we're off into Sicamous. Come right back. Friday we're into Kelowna, so we're going to be a bit of a road warrior game and a team here to start. Finish up in January, but February swings in our favor with 5 out of 6 games at home.
And then we take a look right down to the very end. The last game of the regular season has us in Summerland. That could be huge.
Yeah, it's chances are we're probably going to meet them, and if that's the case, then it's nice to have a game right before playoffs to set a little bit of a tone.
The other interesting stat, both of you have good winning records at home and good winning records on the road, and you both win in each other's building.
Yeah, it's been a good rivalry from day one. And they came in the first game of the season and beat us, and then we beat them a couple back-to-back, and then they beat us, and it's going back and forth. They're a pretty well-coached team right now, and they're playing hard, so we just got to make sure that we are matching their work ethic.
I think also with some former Coyotes, there's the old revenge in mind.
Yeah, it's always, guys that didn't stick here or maybe left for other reasons. It's neither here nor there. It's we step in and we have to play whoever they have to play whoever we have.
Well, have a good road trip. A lot of where you're going to be in the regular schedule might depend on it.
Yeah, we're going to go out tomorrow night and hopefully come out with the W in 100 Mile House. And in Kamloops, we've always played well there on the big ice surface. We got some guys that can skate, so we just have to make sure we're taking away their scoring punch.
The Coyotes now play 100 Mile House in Kamloops this weekend. Then they face the Eagles up in Sicamous on Wednesday, and they'll round out the month in Kelowna on Friday, January 31st. Forward Aaron Azevedo feels they can put the mini slump behind them.
Aaron Azevedo, finally getting back on stride with a win in Grand Forks, but it's been frustrating the last 2 or 3 games, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's just been that we just haven't been able to get anything going as a team. Finally, we're getting some momentum, finally getting back to the basics, just playing simple hockey, and it showed in our win 6-5.
I got you a little bit breathless right now. You're going through quite a workout out on the ice.
Yeah, coach is bringing up the intensity level, so hopefully getting us ready for playoffs, and that's the goal.
Now, your line's starting to click again. It showed last night. You were doing all the right things, but the puck wasn't going in the net.
Yeah, at first it wouldn't. We just weren't getting the bounces. Finally, just getting the pucks to the net and crashing the net hard. Started getting opportunities and was able to bury.
Now, you're coming out of the United States in Spokane. How do you enjoy your first year here in the KIJHL?
Oh, I love it. It's real fun up here. Town's great. Community's great. Coaching's great. Couldn't ask for anything better, really.
Got a good road trip coming up, and the big fight for playoffs gets pretty dramatic now.
Yeah, we just want to stay healthy, play simple, and get ready and not be too far behind for playoffs, get some home ice advantage.
Now, over the past 4 games, one of the Coyotes who has found his stride is number 4, Colton Braid.
Well, I got one of the guys whose picture's on a poster now going up north for one of the Coyotes in their training camp, Colton Braid. Your picture looks pretty good on that.
Oh yeah, me, Judd and Ostrom, yeah. That's great already. I like that. That's good stuff.
Looks like you guys are coming out of the north are enjoying your hockey down here.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's good to get guys out of the north, right? Like, not a lot of prospect camps up there.
Colton, you're coming off a high. You popped the game-winning goal last night. How'd that feel?
It felt great. It was we needed the win, and it was just good.
Well, you know, I've been noticing, although we had a couple of losses last weekend to Summerland and to North Okanagan, you yourself have seemed to pick your game up. You're flying around pretty well.
Yeah, you know, I try to do my job right, get the pucks deep, crash and bang, right?
Well, you certainly are moving her well. Now, the other thing I noticed, you got some power play time. I understand you got a pretty decent shot.
Yeah. Our assistant coach Jeff, he saw me after practice one day, ripping one-timers, so they thought to try me out on the 5-on-3 power play up at the point.
How does it feel like going on a road trip? You're going to be staying in the hotel. It's a bit of camaraderie. How does that feel going up to 100 Mile House and Kamloops?
I mean, it's a long roadie, but I just hope we get the bus legs out early, right, and show them we deserve to be in the playoffs for sure. Get those 20 points in 13 games.
Okay, you set a goal. You're still got a chance of first place here, but what I guess you really want to do is get on a roll going into playoffs.
Yeah, exactly right. We need to win these. We need to win these next 10 games and get the 20 points.
Have a good road trip.
Thanks very much.
The Coyotes' next home game is on the eve of the Super Bowl as they host North Okanagan Saturday, February the 1st. And for the North Okanagan squad, that game is a must if they look to move up from 4th place in the standings, as they are currently trailing Osoyoos by 6 points, and the Coyotes are just 3 points behind Summerland. And they are going to meet in the final game of the regular schedule Saturday, February 22nd. In all, 6 more games after February the 1st to determine who meets who in round 1 of the playoffs.